We have all become quite used to seeing King Charles III and his family dressed up in military uniforms of late, what with the late Queen's funeral, then the King's coronation, and the official birthday parade last Saturday called Trooping the Colour. Central to all of these parades has been the second in line to the throne, Prince William, styled since his father's accession as King as Prince of Wales. William followed the family tradition of serving for a number of years in the armed forces to equip him with the knowledge he needs to fulfill his ceremonial roles and one day as head of state. But unlike his brother Prince Harry, who was able to undertake 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan as a regular army officer, William's row of medals is lacking any active campaign or service awards, largely because, as the third and then the second in line to the throne, his safety could not be risked. We saw William in full uniform last Saturday at Trooping the Colour when he rode out as Royal Colonel of the Welsh Guards, one of the 5 regiments of Foot Guards. His medals are all Royal Jubilee or Coronation Awards, which are automatically awarded to members of the royal family, and also to hundreds of thousands of members of the armed forces and emergency services who had fulfilled certain service criteria. From left to right, William's medals are Queen Elizabeth II's Golden Jubilee, Diamond Jubilee and Platinum Jubilee medals and King Charles III's Coronation Medal. But one medal is missing and seemingly never worn by William, and it is an award for actual military service in connection to the Prince's Royal Navy service, awarded not by the UK but by the United States. Prince William's military career began in 2006 when he became an officer cadet at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst. At the end of 11 months' training, William received a short service commission in the Blues and Royals, one of the preeminent cavalry regiments of the British Army, as a lieutenant. Remaining as an army officer, William also completed a brief period of full-time service in the Royal Air Force, gaining his pilot's wings in 2008. During this secondment, William made one sortie to Afghanistan aboard an RAF C-17 Globemaster to assist in the repatriation of the body of a British soldier back to the UK. William now completed a brief training course with the Royal Navy and served as a sub-lieutenant aboard the frigate HMS Iron Duke, during which he was involved with some interesting events. On the 18th of July 2008, a speedboat was logged 110 miles north of Venezuela and Colombia. HMS Iron Duke, which was in the Caribbean Sea conducting anti-narcotics trafficking patrols, was alerted. Iron Duke's Westland Lynx helicopter was up on a training mission with Prince William aboard and 5 crew, including a Royal Marines sharpshooter. The Lynx helicopter was diverted to intercept the speedboat and stop it, so it could be intercepted and boarded by Royal Navy and US Coast Guard personnel from Iron Duke. The helicopter tried to contact the speedboat by radio, but all calls to heave to were ignored by the 3 Colombians aboard her. The Royal Marine opened fire on the speedboat's engine, disabling it. The Lynx returned to Iron Duke, and William assisted with the lowering of the motor launchers and accompanied the boarding party. The 3 Colombians were arrested and later handed over to Colombian authorities, while a search of the speedboat revealed a huge stash of cocaine in bundles, almost a ton of the narcotic, with a street value of at least $80 million. So pleased were the US authorities with this major seizure that they awarded several Royal Navy crew involved in the raid with medals, Prince William included. It was widely reported at the time that William was invested with the United States Coast Guard Achievement Medal, an award created in 1968 for personnel who distinguished themselves for professional and/or leadership achievement in a combat or non-combat situation, based on sustained performance or specific achievement that is beneficial to the United States and the US Coast Guard. 26-year-old William was apparently thrilled to receive the medal, as he and his brother were very competitive, and Harry had already been awarded the Operational Service Medal for Afghanistan, meaning that both brothers now had an award for active military service. Following his 2-month stint in the Royal Navy, Prince William transferred his Army commission to the RAF, being promoted to Flight Lieutenant and training as a search and rescue helicopter pilot on the Sea King. Between 2010 and 2013, William served full-time as a search and rescue pilot based in Wales and also did 1 tour of duty in the Falkland Islands. During those years of service, he conducted 156 search and rescue operations and rescued 149 people. Leaving the RAF in 2013, he joined the East Anglian Air Ambulance based in Cambridge and later Norwich airports as a full-time pilot until 2017, when royal duties had to come first. Many thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share, and also visit my video channel, Mark Felton Productions. You can also help to support both of my channels at PayPal and Patreon. Details in the description box below.